Hello and welcome back. This is Super Tennis on the Super Nintendo. So we are going to go for a little bit of the tournament mode. We're going to choose Wagacy, and you may well recognise this picture. He looks a little bit like Andre Agassi. So I think when this game came out to the Western world, there were certainly some changes. The names are more like John, Paul, Barry, Rita, Sandra, Jane, that kind of thing. Certainly there was none of this Wagacy talk, and this is a completely legendary Super Nintendo launch title, certainly in Europe, and it's incredibly difficult as a single player game, I've always found, but challenging and worthwhile. In terms of two-player games, it's one of the best on the Super Nintendo, and arguably in terms of 16-bit tennis games, this is probably what every game that came after this was aspiring to be. Let's put it that way. I think when we're talking like Pete Sampras tennis, Amazing Tennis, they all had this game in mind in terms of the control, the level of control, and go on, and the manoeuvrability. And you can see that in those games, but I don't think any of them feel quite as crisp as this. So I have only previously really played the European PAL version, which I owned many a moon ago and was terrible at. But this one came part as a bundle of Super Famicom games that I've recently picked up. 4 games for the paltry sum of £25, and one of them was indeed Super Tennis. Also included was NHL 94, I believe quite a sought after title, Super Kickoff, which is a terrible rendition of the Super Kickoff game, nowhere near as good as the Mega Drive version, not overseen by Dino, and last but certainly not least, it's a football game. It's by Taito. Hat Trick Hero 2. Now, I played Hat Trick Hero 1 originally. I've played it on the arcades back in the early 90s, and I also played it reasonably recently on Taito Legends, either 1 or 2, I can't remember which one, on the PlayStation 2. 2 great compilations, if you was wondering. And yeah, it's a bit different on the Super Famicom. Graphically, slightly different, and there seems to be some sort of special moves that sort of almost unblockable shots, passes, etc., etc. I've not quite been able to fathom it out, in all fairness. I have I've scoured various forums and YouTube comment pages, and it seems to be a worldwide sensation that people don't really know how to play it. I think there is a good game behind it, but certainly for the price that I paid, I'm happy to keep at least 3 of the 4 games, and Super Tennis is one of those. So certainly for 25 quid, you can't go wrong. Oh, you can't go wrong, and they're in lovely condition as well for the most part. Even came with those plastic case protectors, which I've since transferred onto various other games, to be fair. What's this? Pit pat toe. Oh no, I've hit the net. Too far off. Got cocky to the next jockey now. Oh, Parappa the Rapper. Coming back to me all again. But I feel this is a lot more responsive in the Japanese, or the 60 Hz mode. I think the 50, when I played it before, I was struggling. I'm not saying I'm doing particularly well now, but oh man, come on, Wagacy, 2-all.
Play.
Still, we're in it still. I always struggled playing at the top end. Okay, that's... Oh. It's one of them with tennis where... Oh! Oh, sneaky. Where, you know, you might risk it for the first serve, mightn't you? Really try and go for something special, but the second, it's got to be safety, hasn't it? Safety first. Oh, he's gone for a bit of spin, and that was right at the edge of the court. Oh, my God, Wagacy showing his skills now. Almost threw the controller up my hands there. Oh, look at that. It might be easy pickings at the start of this tournament, but well within my skill set. Well, certainly level with my skill set. And there we go. Fantastic little bit of music. So playing at the top end again now.
Play.
Okay, let's play. Oh, come on. That seemed harsh. That seemed harsh. Oh. It's coming close. And he's hit the net. What was I thinking? Something I often say whilst playing a video game. I was thinking about this the other day. I remember when it was impressive enough that you could control something that was on the screen. That's how old I am. I remember when it was just a thing that moved up and down on the screen. That was impressive enough. So even Super Tennis to me, in those regards, compared to say Pong, this is pretty incredible. I mean, obviously, it probably doesn't show a light to something like Virtual Tennis 3, but there's a fair few years between those games. Probably a good 6 or 7. Oh, Wagacy getting played for a fool. Up it goes. Oh, he's swatting like flies and getting absolutely nowhere. I might title this video Super Tennis The Return. The return of Wagacy. Oh no. I wish I could read the instructions and understand them. But they are in Japanese. Oh, net again. Throwing it away here. What is the scores, George Dawes? Oh, Wagacy's 1 down to Fusen. Oh, you'll never get away with shots like that. Not with this umpire. Oh, the ball boy didn't even see it. Oh, he's hit the net again. I'm really getting those wrong. I'm really getting that wrong. Got to up my Super Tennis game. I recently went to a friend's house for a Sunday dinner. He wanted me to take my Super Nintendo SCART lead. Fortunately, I've got the Japanese console, so it wouldn't have worked. But a bit of a shame we couldn't have played a bit of Super Tennis, actually, in retrospect. Oh no! I felt that. Why is it going so wild when I hit it? Oh, that is questionable, but I'll take the point. That is questionable, but I will take the point. Oh, smashed it back. Look at the crowd there, representing Wagacy, who is playing from the line. He's hitting it hard. Wagacy is annoyed now, you can see. You can tell that, the way he's come forward there. Oh, but he's been beat. Look at that word. That looks a bit like the word you would sort of say if you trod on something that had come out the rear end of a dog. Oh, it's out. It's out. I reckon there'd be similar vocabulary coming from the top end of the court. Oh, that was some sneaky serving. That was some Cyril Sneer serving. Oh no. Oh no. Exactly no. Deuce back again. High dramas here. Fault. Take that. And I'm not talking about the boy band. Oh, indeed. Oh no. Why didn't I hit it back? Advantage 40. Come on. By the skin of his teeth, and it's gone. He's gone. He's won the point. I am out. This is it. 1 set, 9th game. I think match point somewhere in there. And it's not for me. It's not for me not hitting it out like that. Gosh, the umpire looks like Super Mario has lost a lot of hair. One must say. Oh, how could I miss it? It's a clear miss though. I think patience is the key with this. Also, shot type. Oh, we're hitting very close to the edge of the court there. But, oh, the crowd go wild. Absolutely wild. They're keen to see Wagacy do something. It's been a while since Wagacy's been scoring. And it looks like this tournament might be his last match point. Couldn't have called it any quicker. Now the same seller I bought this bundle of games I'd had another bundle listed for the same price, and I suppose I probably should have bought them. The games included Slapshot and I believe it's Hole-in-One Golf, the Japanese version, but I didn't bother because, you know, at the end of the day you can't buy every game that comes up for sale, and I've got my hands full with what I've acquired this time around. So there we go, Super Tennis, beaten but not put off. Still think it's a quality game on the Super Famicom, Super Nintendo, or wherever else you can find it. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll load some more videos soon. Take care.